welcome back to my channel, Delicious Budgeting. My name is Anna. We are in the month of June and I just realized I have not shared my summer essentials. So here in California, it can get really hot real fast. It is close to triple-digit heat season. So these products will beat the heat, prevent your makeup from melting off. And we have a variety of beauty products. So we have some makeup, skincare, and hair products. So stay tuned. So we have a good mixture of high-end and drugstore favorites. So if you're new to my channel, welcome. I focus on content such as beauty, lifestyle, and how to save money. So if you're interested, please hit the subscribe button down below. Also, give this video a thumbs up. Be sure to turn on notifications. I'll upload every Wednesday and Saturday. And just go ahead and dive into the summer essentials. So first, I'm going to begin with some skincare. So if you're new to my channel, I have perioral dermatitis, and actually the past 10 days, I had this like huge rash on my face, and then underneath my eyes, it was peeling. So I'm very excited to finally be wearing makeup today because I was not wearing any face makeup and my skin just looked horrible. And I spoke to my dermatologist. They think it's another dermatitis, which unfortunately, they said that the cause is unknown. It could be a number of things. It's just random flare-ups. And when that happens, like my confidence goes way down. But I had to like change my skincare routine and this actually worked better. Obviously, my face is much clearer now, so I'm very grateful for that. Hate that it comes up randomly, but I did have to invest some better quality skincare products since my skin is so sensitive. So the first one, when it's hot out, your skin gets dry, so I would highly recommend investing in a good like hydrating facial cleanser with good quality ingredients. So I purchased a CeraVe hydrating facial cleanser. This is such a creamy face wash. I love it. I honestly, like after 2 days of following like the skincare that my dermatologist recommended, my rash has been gone for like 2-3 days now, which is awesome. I don't know if it's just by coincidence or, you know, it just comes up randomly, but this stuff is so creamy, so good. I wash my face every morning and night with this. This is pretty expensive. Again, I'm very frugal. At first I got the generic and then my dermatologist was like, no, you need to get the brand name. So she recommends CeraVe or Cetaphil, or I don't know if I said that right. Anyways, so sometimes at CVS they have like buy one, get one 40% off. So I think I'm gonna just like watch out for those deals because $15 is a lot, like for me anyways. So I'd rather do that or maybe save up like my extra bucks or Walgreens points to, you know, get the cost down a little bit. But this is really good if you have dry skin and just for like that hot summer heat. Before I change up my skincare routine, I use this e.l.f. Fully Hydration Moisturizer. This is actually a really good moisturizer. It's like $8 or $10 at Target. It's really good. It lasts a long time. Like after you put it on, your face feels nice and hydrated for the whole day. I'm using a CeraVe facial moisturizing lotion that has SPF 30, so that's really good. So I think this bottle costs $10 at Target, so it's a really good one. I had the generic brand, but then she's like, no. So I had to invest in the real stuff. If you know me, I always buy generic, so this was like painful because like the generic brand is so much cheaper. Like honestly, like for that Cetaphil bottle, like the Walmart Equate brand is $5. I'm like literally comparing each ingredient and like I think like 2 or 3 ingredients were off, so I was like, darn it. Anywho, this is a good moisturizer. And also with like dermatitis, if you're like in like extreme heat or like in the sun too long or like, you know, really windy weather, it could flare up. So I think this has been helping me out a lot. There I go again with the generic brand. So you're probably thinking, what does baby powder have to do with beauty products? This is the best dry shampoo ever. I've tried like the spray ones and they just leave my hair looking more oily, just very gross looking, because I have very oily hair because if I don't wash it for like 2 days, it looks like I haven't washed it for weeks. But this like absorbs the oil in the powder. It does leave a little bit of a white cast though, but if you keep like brushing it out and kind of like run your fingers through it, it looks so good. Your hair looks freshly washed. Highly recommend it. Very inexpensive and it will last you a long time. I bought this about 2 months ago and I'm already almost out of it, so I use this a lot. I always straighten my hair if I'm not like curling it or anything like that. It's just like the easiest for me. So this stuff is a heat protectant, works very well if you're going to be straightening your hair. Also, it leaves it nice and sleek. My hair has a lot of flyaways, so I love this Garnier Fructis Sleek and Shine. I just got this the other day, but I use like some of my mom's and I like rub some through my hair. She probably doesn't know. If she's watching now you know. I ran it through my hair one day. I was like, oh my gosh, like it just like instantly like tamed my flyaways without leaving your hair like super oily and greasy. I mean, I just used like a tiny bit though and just kind of used it for my whole head. So so I feel like this is gonna last me a while, and it just leaves your hair looking super sleek and shiny. Hands down, this is my absolute favorite hairspray for all seasons. It's the L'Oreal Paris Weather Control Hairspray. So it is a pretty large can. It has lasted me quite a while now. It prevents your hair from being like crunchy or sticky, and like you can like run your fingers through it like no problem. Like I do it before and after I curl my hair, and it doesn't look like crunchy or sticky at all. Like I could run my fingers through it like just fine. Let me fix my hair now. But this does really good, and it has an extra strong hold. And also I like spraying it in my bangs so that way it's not like all coming into my face. So it does a really good job at that, and it's drugstore very inexpensive. I love this Sgx Nyc Texture Hairspray. I actually got it at Dollar Tree, and I saw it at Target for like $8 or $9, so I was like, what? So they had like the exact same bottle for that price, so I picked this up. When your hair is damp or dry, you want to spray so it adds like a little bit of texture, because my hair is like mostly straight but it has like that awkward like kink to it. So this just is good if I don't want to straighten it or curl it necessarily, but I want like a little texture to it. I actually sprayed it today. This is like second day like curled hair, because my hair does not hold a curl, but with that hairspray it will. So I highly recommend this if you can find this at Dollar Tree, or if you want to splurge $8 or $9, they have it at Target as well, and it smells really good. You all know I love Bath & Body Works. I will say though, some of their sprays I do feel are watered down a bit. There are a few that I feel like does stick to me. I feel like each spray and like each scent like goes differently with each person, like with their body chemistry. So like if I wear perfume, it might smell differently on me than it would another person. So I think you just have to play around with the scents and find which one sticks to you the best. But I absolutely love the Hibiscus Paradise scent. This smells so good. I always say it smells like a house margarita to me, or kind of has like a lime coconutty scent in a sense, like with a little bit of floral. But this one I would actually say is pretty strong. I'm actually wearing it today. It is my favorite go-to. Like after the shower, I just feel like so clean, refreshed, and like very feminine when I put this on. I'm actually almost out of the lotion, so you'll probably see this in a beauty empty video soon. I'm actually going through my makeup, which is awesome, and like my beauty, skincare, and like my body products. So really excited for that. But definitely smell it next time you're in Bath & Body Works. Next up, I have the Fiji Scent. I remember buying this last year, and I got the travel size, and it still lasted me. I use this like when we go like on a little weekend trip, or you know, I don't want to bring like a perfume bottle. But this smells so good, and it's like the perfect summer scent. It's been a newer summer favorite, so I finally like gave this a try. Like I remember getting this for like $1.75, I believe, and it's just nice sitting there, and I was like, you know, why don't I wear this more? This scent wears like a perfume on me. This is very strong. I would say it's more like a really strong like coconut perfume type scent. So it is very coconutty, but also has like that strong like perfume scent, if that makes sense. But I want to say a little bit of a musk in there, but this one just smells really good and like very like summer appropriate. It does smell like you're at the beach, but the good beach smells, not like the bad beach smells. I'll save the best for last. So now we have my favorite makeup products. So I tried to wear as many like beauty products as I can on my face today, so you get like a good idea. So I realized like most of my eyeshadow palettes are a bit on the older side, or they were like limited edition. I am definitely not the channel for like most recent makeup. I try to use what I have, which is like really hard to do. I have like an Ipsy subscription. Only if there's like a collection or a makeup product that like really intrigues me, then I'll like buy it if it's new, like review it on my channel, but it's pretty rare. This is a Kiss Lash Glue Liner, and also doubles as a lash glue. I think it's great for travel. It's just like less products to work with. You have to work with it fast though, so in the event I want to wear fake eyelashes, I could just use this and my eyelashes aren't going anywhere. It's very pigmented and very smooth and very easy to work with. It's $10. It's very watery and sensitive waterline, but this Kylie eyeliner works so well, like no matter what. Usually when I try to put eyeliner on my waterline, like it won't like transfer over because my waterline is getting like so watery and like tearing up. But this stuff always goes on no matter what. It hardly budges. It is like $18 or so, so it is a little bit on the pricey side. They have other colors as well. This is in the shade black. I would say it's definitely worth the money, and you will use it for a very long time. I've had it for like almost a year now, I believe, and I've hardly like had to sharpen it. I don't think I've sharpened it once, to be honest. And then also the Colourpop Gel Liners. I have like the whole like rainbow like colors, so I just say like all of them work well. I have the green one on today because I love like working with like pops of color. I hardly go for like a neutral look, even though I have like yellow and green eyeshadow on with green eyeliner. I kind of feel like it's a little bit toned down, but I just love like having my eyeshadow like match my outfit. That's just like my vibe ever since high school. It never went away, but I highly recommend this eyeliner and the Colourpop Gel Liner for your waterline. Another Dollar Tree find is the Wet n Wild Mega Clear Mascara. So I actually use these for two things. So one, I use it like to comb down my eyebrows because I have very like long eyebrow hair. So that is very nice to like comb it down. So sometimes I use it as a clear mascara because you know when it's like super hot out, you're outside, like, you know, your mascara could run. This works very well. It makes your eyelashes like darker and you don't have to worry about smudging because it's just clear. So if it's like very hot or like humid where you are, if you're going to the beach, you don't want to wear a lot of makeup, I would highly recommend getting this. And like I said, it's only $1.25. For face primers, I love the e.l.f. Mint Melt Primer. You can find it at Walmart for like $6. I honestly got mine at TJ Maxx or Marshalls. One of those, I think it was like $5 or $4. It was like a $2 savings from the original retail price, but this feels so good. Primer goes on like a gel and it is a little bit tacky and it has a little bit of a mint scent to it, but it will make your foundation cling to your skin. It feels very refreshing. Put it on. It's very lightweight. It is a water base, but very inexpensive. I absolutely love it. Pixie by Petra, I actually got an Ipsy subscription, and when I saw the retail price, I was like, oh my gosh, for drugstore, it's like $20, $22. I'm actually wearing it today though, because it just leaves your skin looking like so dewy and so pretty, and like has a very nice like shimmer to it. I love it. At first, I was always like a matte type of girl, but when I saw this, I was like, oh, this is actually like really nice, really pretty. Don't add too much though, because you will just look like a disco ball. So it does have some shimmer in it, but it is on the pricey side for drugstore, so I definitely would want to find a dupe to this. I only got it because there's an Ipsy subscription, but if it's within your budget, I say go for it. For foundation, I have the L'Oreal Paris. This has been like a favorite since high school, so it has pretty good coverage for a powder. I remember at my old job, I would work outside a lot. Like we do like catering events, like vendor events, all that good stuff in the heat, and everyone always say, how is your makeup still on? I would always use this powder and it just works so good. It has very great coverage. I think it has, yeah, SPF 19 in it. It is a little bit on the pricier side. I think it's like $15 or so at like the drugstore, but I highly recommend it if you have like an oily face, if you're gonna be outside in the heat, you're sweating, this will definitely absorb the oil. Actually wearing this Wet n Wild tinted hydrator today, so it has some really good quality ingredients. It's very lightweight. It has hyaluronic acid in it. I believe this is like $5 or less, even at Ulta. I think I got this for like $3 during like the Ulta spring sale. So this stuff's really good. I'm almost out of it because I've been using it a lot lately, but it just is so pretty. It's like a very natural finish to it. Like honestly, like I'm not trying to like brag, but I think my skin looks like really good today, especially after my rash, but my skin looks like skin, like especially with that primer. It actually has pretty good coverage, I will say, for like a tinted hydrator. So definitely pick it up next time you're at the drugstore or at Ulta. So the next one might come as a shocker to you. If you've been on my channel, you know I love my Nars bronzer in the shade Laguna, but lately I have been obsessed with using the Hoola bronzer again. I remember my makeup artist using this like for my engagement photo shoot, for my wedding day, and when it was on sale during like Ulta's 21 Days of Beauty, I think it was like $15, which is a lot for me to spend, but I just remember it being like so pretty. So I like bronzers that don't have like that orange like muddy undertone to it. I don't think anyone does, but it's kind of hard to find a bronzer, but this one just adds like the prettiest like glow to it. Like right here you can see, and I put it up here. It doesn't make me look too tan, too orange. It's just such a pretty shade. It's very pigmented, so definitely a little goes a long way. Another great Dollar Tree find is the LA Colors Single Blush in the shade Taupe. So this one's really pretty. I'm actually wearing it today. So it's kind of a bit of like an orangey, like brown, like it's just like very nice and pretty. A little bit different from like your typical pinks. It's a nice like coral shade. And I'm surprised I haven't hit pan on this. I also have the shade Plump. That one's really pretty too. But yeah, these things are lasting a while. I think I got it like a year and a half ago, and it's still going strong, and I have not hit pan yet. And on my channel, you already know I'm going to talk about this. It's the highlighter from LA Colors in the shade Shine Bright. Get it from Dollar Tree. I do have to mention it if you like a blinding highlight. So today I used the I Heart Revolution in the shade Rose Gold Glow. I had this for a year and a half as well. I got it during a Black Friday at Ulta, and I think it was like $4.88 if I remember correctly. I'm surprised I haven't hit pan on this either. I actually use these shades in my inner corner and as like a highlighter. So I use a gold shade for both the inner corner and the highlighter, but it is just so pretty. I love mixing them both together. So I have like a beautiful champagne color and like a very like muted down gold. I just absolutely love it, and especially for the price. For finishing powder, I love using this setting powder from Hard Candy for underneath my eye. I've been loving like the bright eye look. I feel like it's too much for all over the face, like my whole face looks bright, but I just love this for setting the eye. I actually found it at Dollar Tree. I have been seeing it still at Dollar Tree. I think they have this at Walmart, but it's just like different packaging, but this is so pretty and just very beautiful for a bright under eye look. This is Sephora translucent setting powder, so I'm actually using this all over my face today. I feel like it just like really like smooths everything out and it really like blurs the skin. Like it's crazy. I always say with this powder it feels like you're wearing a filter in real life because it doesn't make you look cakey. It doesn't have like a cast on it. It's just like truly super beautiful. I think it retails around like $15 or $16. But I usually get it during the Sephora like VIB beauty, and the little goes a long way, and I have a backup of this, but this one is so good. For setting spray, this Hard Candy Hydrating Primer Mist is my holy grail. So I was lucky enough to find it at Dollar Tree last year and I picked up a bunch. I really wish I picked up more. I finally went through my makeup collection and I thought I had completely run out, but I found 2 more bottles. So I was like, score. So they do have this at Walmart for like $8 or $10, which isn't bad at all, but $1.25 is way better, which I actually got it when it was $1, so even better. So I love this. I use it like before I put on my face makeup just to add some extra hydration, and afterwards it doesn't leave your skin like feeling like all tight. It makes your skin feel energized and hydrated, and it definitely makes your makeup last all day and prevents it from like looking all cakey. I usually don't go for high-end makeup, but I had to for the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. So I got this during Black Friday. I believe it was like 2 for $18 or something like that. This works so good. I absolutely loved it. I actually used this like before setting my makeup and this afterwards. So I'm using both today. I always say it's like glue for your face, but like in a good way, meaning like your makeup will like stick to your face. It's not going anywhere. Like literally what the bottle says, party all night, stay all day. This is definitely good if you're gonna be out all day, you don't have time for touch-ups. Like spray a couple of these sprays and you're good to go. I finally got my hands on the Milani Lipsticks that went viral on TikTok. I have the shade Petal. This is so beautiful for the summer. I just love that pink. It is so creamy. It has a matte finish. It's crazy. Like it kind of goes on like a balm. It's just like so creamy and hydrating, and it's very pigmented. So these are like very inexpensive, under $10. I got them during the Ulta Spring Sale. I think I spent like $5, but these are so pretty. Love the formula. You definitely have to try them next time you're in store. Love this LA Colors Plump Gloss in the shade Careless. Another Dollar Tree find I'm actually wearing today with any like nude lip liner. I think it's so pretty, especially since I go with like more colorful like eye looks. It's just so pretty. I've been loving like that bronzy look with like a nude gloss. I've been using this a lot. At first when I used this, I thought I was gonna hate this because it was like burning my lips. And now I don't even feel it anymore. A lot of you were saying like that's normal for plumpy lip glosses, which I never use. So funny how I hated this at first, but I gave it a few more tries and that's fine now. It is so pretty and like juicy on the lips. Very inexpensive, highly recommend. Those are all my recommendations for summer. Let me know in the comment box down below what your favorite summer essentials are, and if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button down below. Also, give this video a thumbs up. Be sure to turn on notifications. I upload every Wednesday, Saturday, and I'll see you all in my upcoming videos. Bye everyone.